What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another Stock Talk Daily Analysis. You can tell I'm in a good mood today because I made a shit ton of money on Tesla. I've been holding Tesla since the last couple of days. I had a short actually on Friday, and I lost a little bit of money, but that completely made up to you after I took a stop loss, which I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I was doing today, and actually have a joke for you guys. You know what's really funny? That Tesla actually announced. Um, Elon Musk tweeted on May 1st, 5/1, that the stock was way too high. And the joke goes that people were saying that he predicted that there was gonna be a 5-to-1 stock split in the future. So that's kind of a joke. It's just something I saw on Wall Street stocks on Reddit, and I just thought it was pretty funny, and I figured I'd share with you guys. So today, like I said, I made a killing on Tesla, and I'm gonna show you what I did today and how my trades have been going for today. I'm also going to cover Apple. I'm going to cover Nvidia. I'm actually in Nvidia right now. And CRWD. So let's hop on right to it, guys. Let's go. I'm really excited. I got a new phone coming in on Thursday. I'm getting the Note 20. For those Galaxy haters, uh, this phone is gonna be way better than the Apple 12 when that comes out. So, anyways, let's go back to 9:30. So 9:30 the stock opens, and you can see my lines, and I had a stop loss right about here, actually right about here, which got instantly triggered in the morning for my options, and so 9:30 I immediately sold my option, in which I took a loss from all the way here to all the way here. So that's a pretty fat loss to me. So I started the morning pretty bad. I was how much was that? That's a huge loss. How much was I down? So I was already down 2.6%, and I'm not an idiot. So what I did was I immediately knew that this was going uptrend. Since we broke all the support lines with such massive power and if you look at the pre-market, you can tell that this stock is just gonna jump up, and that's exactly what happened with Tesla. So I canceled my stop loss right about here, and I switched it. So I went from a put to a call, and then I bought puts for this Friday that expire. So what that usually means is the ratio of making money is a lot higher. So let's go from here. I'm still holding out all the way up to here, and that is a 9% difference. So you can see how back to my last video we were talking about risk management. I manage my risk to where I have more percentage to make gains, then I have more percentage to make losses. And again, if you go back to my last videos, yes, you're gonna make bad calls, but as long as you can minimize the risk on the bad calls and you're making more winning calls, then you should be very profitable. Just alone today, I made 3 grand off Tesla, and that's including the loss that I took early in the morning. All right, guys. So let me jump straight to it. What was I doing today? What was I playing with? So I bought here, and I was just holding. I was just seeing where this would go. So as soon as we started getting this line, I kind of just drew a line right about here. I almost stopped loss right here, but then it just immediately jumped up. Sometimes I do a 3-second rule for when it breaks lines. So let's say this line breaks right here, and I actually had my stop loss very close to where those two lines are right there. I want to get really close to you guys because I want you guys to learn from this. So you can see where those two little lines are. Like that's usually where the bottom is, so it's a good support. And you can see exactly on that red line that it did not go below it. So that's kind of what I was banking on. And if it did go below, I do a 3-second rule, and I just count to 3. If it goes below it, I gotta do 1, 2, 3, and I kind of just watch it where it goes. If it goes back up, then I don't sell. If it goes under for longer than 3 seconds, I sell. Easy as that. I do that count also because sometimes you don't want to sell it. You're like, oh man, this is gonna go back up. This is gonna go back up. I guarantee it. And then if you do that 3-second rule, that usually works out for me pretty good. All right. So great. So this bounced right back up. Usually, if it goes under the support, it bounces right back up. And this was a miniature support. I would more call it a resistance than anything else. And we bounced right back up. And we broke this line, which was the previous high. So what I'm trying to teach you guys is where I draw my lines when I'm day trading. So this was the previous high. We went down here where it hit that resistance line where I was talking about before, and then we go over. Huge indicator. This would be a good buy indicator for this stock. And here we go. We're going back up. This line I have here, because this is the again, this is the new all-time high. All right, and then I kind of thought that this was gonna hit this line. All right, and so it does. So it hits this line, and I do the 3 second rule, and I sell just about right here where you see how like this those two really small tails right here. I put my stop loss right about here, and we went under, and I sold my Tesla shares, my Tesla call, and I kind of just waited. Now remember this line that I drew before? I'm like, all right, well, most likely if this is going down, like you see here, and we have our support line right here, most likely I can get another chance to buy the stock a little bit lower. So I bought again at 1754, around the money. I was just dead on right, and we had a nice low bounce. And usually when this doesn't even check twice or like check 3 times, because this could have easily bounced right back to here and then a little up, and then we're gonna start making that next move once we break the next support line. So again, and I'm gonna show you my top support line over here. So you can see where this is the high of the day, and actually this is the all-time high. we surpassed the if you go back to like 6 months ago when the stock was really high, we I think it was like last year, but no, this is the new high, the official new high, and then we go down. So I drew a line over here, and I drew a line on the originally I had it right here, so it was around this line, and then we went down. We thought we were going back up because it wasn't going to hit this line, but it went back up. But this doesn't matter because I already sold my stock. So right now I'm patiently waiting, regardless whatever happens. I'm patiently waiting for 1754, which it hit, and then I fixed my line to this point. All right, so this is real time, guys, as what I'm doing in real time trading. And about here, I was looking at this point really intensely because I wanted it to go above this line. Usually, a good indicator that the stock's going up. So the stock goes right back up. We test this line, and I sell. Super easy, and you guys, because this is the high. Hi. So this is the high. I sell, and I can't wait patiently, uh, just waiting, and as you can tell, this doesn't really fall, and I'm still waiting, and then I make another new line over here, and then we go over, and then this one I think the stock's going over. So I sold it here, I bought it here. I maybe lost the difference of some stupid number. It's like what 0.10%, yeah, 0.10%. That's good. I'm managing my risk. You see that? And then I bought again right about up here, honestly, because I wanted to go above the previous high. So I wanted to make sure we went above. We went above, and then went right back up. I did the 3 second rule because this is the minute chart. I did the 3 second rule going back down. It did not fall, so I was still holding on to this. And here we go. Here comes another huge money maker for me right here. So from here, where I bought, and then I've been holding this since I bought it at 210 today, and I'm still holding for tomorrow. So here we go. We are at that's a 2.1% gain, which is huge, and that's how I make my trades. I hope you guys definitely learned something from this, and you can see how I'm making my lines more accurately as I can. And what I predict for tomorrow, I think tomorrow we would definitely. I mean, it's definitely overbought in my opinion. But I definitely think we can still pull some more money out of this. So you can see how this ends. And it's perfectly right here. So hopefully tomorrow we can open up around 1853. Right now I'm looking at I'm looking at the after hours, and let me just make sure with my tablet because this is it's still only 6:30, and I just want to make sure I have the right numbers to definitely represent what I'm talking about here. So right now I'm looking at Tesla after hours. We are at 1838. So we're gonna open tomorrow, and not open tomorrow, but most likely we're gonna end somewhere around 8 right up here. So we're still above this line. So I'm holding on for tomorrow Tesla. This is just my best day trade analysis I could do for you guys. I hope you guys definitely took something from this and you can use it for your videos. Next, I will do an Nvidia. This is another stock that I'm holding. So this massive jump after we broke this support, which I was definitely looking at Nvidia. I think Nvidia has really good numbers, not just chart wise, but financial wise. I think Nvidia is really gonna be the next stock that hits 1,000 in the future. And let me go back to this. Like you can see how this is a monster popping off. We broke that support line, and we're currently hitting new highs um, constantly. So Nvidia, I just bought it uh, as soon as I could when the market opened. That's when I was making all my trades, and I've been holding this stock ever since. I couldn't really micromanage this stock too much. I think if I was micromanaging the stock, I could have made more better. I could have done the day trading thing that I was doing for Tesla, but I had all my attention. I was like buzzed with Tesla because I also have 15% of my um, portfolio in Tesla, which is huge. I only trade with 20% of my total market capital that I have. So what I think tomorrow might look like, and I want you guys to see this. This is a very easy. Like I said, I really haven't been looking too much. I just kind of just bought it and looked away. But it was a really good trade for me today. Again, we're looking somewhere. So this line is always going to be a good point to buy again. So it's boom right here. And now right now we're kind of trending downwards. If this goes below, honestly, I would say 491 or 491, I would definitely sell this stock, and that's where my stop loss is. And I would see this huge profit from when I bought it all the way up to here, and I cut my profits, and I move on to another good call if I see one. All right. Lastly, I have CRWD, and these are the only three options I'm currently holding. And at the end, I kind of want to show you guys some cool stocks that I actually been holding on to with 80% of my portfolio. They are just super strong, and I really want to talk more about it in a second. So this is CRWD, and this is another stock that I didn't really play too much with it today. I could have tested sold it a little bit earlier today, and then rebought it and then resold it like I traditionally do. But Tesla, I just had to keep full attention on Tesla. And on top of that, I have a baby I'm looking after, so I have to micromanage my time ridiculously. So this is what I expect CRW to do in the next couple of days. Let me just show you my prediction and make this as accurate as I can. So this is the lines we have right now. Obviously, these two lines make a strong resistance line, and we're making a and I think CRWD is really gonna pop off tomorrow. This is a very strong ascending triangle, and most likely we are gonna break this. And my goal is to sell somewhere around there. So this is a huge profit margin for me. This is an 8% to a, and if it goes below this, I'm most likely gonna sell to a. So you can see how I manage my risk management. That's an 8% gain to a 0.68, where my stop loss would be. That's all the stocks I covered today. I know I mentioned I was going to cover some really good long-term stocks, and I'm actually going to do it right now. And I think Nova is just one of them. And I'm going to show you just their history. They've been really uptrending, and this is just a long-term stock. I'm not sure if you know about Sonova. Still playing? Sorry. What am I doing? Okay, sorry. I just had to pause the video for 1 second. So I think Nova is a good long-term stock. If you don't know about Nova, they're traditional called Sonova. They're pretty much the big bank for a lot of solar companies here in New Jersey. And since I work in a solar field, I think a lot of solar stocks are really good right now. Just like Vivint, via VSLR. And this is just stocks that I look. This went from 10 to 25 very quickly. So right now I'm definitely investing in solar and stocks that because solar I think is the future for the world, and that's just something I believe in. I also have money in Siri. Just I think Siri is very strong, and my Siri just popped up on my tablet. That's pretty funny. All right, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Sorry. And all right, and I think that covers all my stocks. I'm actually not trading Apple. I sold Apple this morning, right off the bat. I think I sold it. Yep, right off the bat, where it was pretty high. Was this today? 9:30. Hey Siri, please be quiet. Yeah, so I sold this right off the bat. This was pretty high to me, and the reason why is because I wanted to get into more money into Tesla. As soon as that popped off, I wanted to get as many shares as my 20% will allow me to. So I think Apple right now, and what I'm looking at, just to give you an idea, I think Apple, which is gonna hit this line again at 462. All right, guys. Well, I want to make this video a little short. I could go on forever. The stocks I want to trade. But give me some feedback on my comments. Give me a like if you can. Share this video with your friends. And again, guys, good luck for tomorrow on your or on the next day trading. And hope you guys have a good day.